can just picture Ryan Reynolds at the factory being like, okay, but what if like you can feel his tongue as you're putting your hand in for
There's
pop?
not
like,
enough texture on the
Can
tongue.
we add more like rivets to the tongue?
Tiffany Taylor for The Hollywood Reporter here at San Diego Comic-Con 2024, and I'm joined by...
Xolo Maridueña.
Oh, I thought I was going to say your name. And Jacob Scott Thomas Bertrand.
And we're talking all things Cobra Kai and Lone Lobos, your podcast,
That's right.
which you just did a live episode of here today, right?
Yeah.
We just got finished doing everything for the podcast. I feel like we tried a whole bunch of new mediums. We usually just sit down and do the pod, but today we're here at the con, of course, so we had to do a little walk around, you know?
What was that experience like? Tell me more about it.
Overwhelming, of course. There's like 100,000 people here. It must be.
It was really cute but sad. There was a kid that threw up.
Out of excitement.
Out of excitement. He got so excited he
was
threw
so
up.
excited to see Jacob and I. He threw up, so that was definitely a highlight.
Xolo gave him his Blue Beetle hat because he was like, I love Cobra Kai. And Blue Beetle, he was like 8. He's like, Blue Beetle changed my life. And Xolo's like, hey, man, I'm designing these hats. This is a 101. And put it on him. And I was like, oh, God, he's going to throw up again. Oh, no. He started crying. He was like, his older brother's like, buddy, it's cool, buddy. You're going to live. It was really sweet.
It's been a great time, though.
Yeah.
We really like Comic-Con, and it's been our first time back in a couple of years.
Yeah, last time I was here was 2018.
Was that the first time you guys were here, or what's your first Comic-Con memory?
My mom is a big comic head. I started coming here like before middle school. And I came every year, and then finally when we got to do Cobra Kai and come here for that, it was like a whole other experience because I got to do a panel and, you know, be on The Hollywood Reporter and stuff like this. So it's definitely a different vibe, but I hope we get to come back and do more. Like, I want to stay longer, hopefully.
Yeah, we're here for one day. And, you know, the first time I came I was in high school, and I came with Xolo and his buddy Anthony, and it was so much fun just being a fan, taking their scooters and then riding around San Diego. And so walking on the floor today, it's torture because I'm like, I want to go get the Tamagotchi.
I want to get a Tamagotchi. Yeah.
But it's fun. It's super fun. It's very fun to get it to see it from this angle. Not have to wait in line to get into the building is nice.
And we're doing promo for Cobra Kai season 6.
And we're doing promo for Cobra Kai season 6.
It's finally out.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of the season, how does it feel that it's finally out, and what has the fan response been like to the first 5 episodes so far?
It's been surprisingly positive, and I don't want to say surprising just because our show feels so fun to film already that sometimes I'm like, I don't know if people are gonna, but everyone buys into it. Like it has this inherent sense of goofiness and unseriousness that I think is just so perfect, and I'm so glad that people are loving it this year.
Yeah, I think it's fun to see everyone is down to suspend their disbelief. They're like, yeah, this is a karate is
the
life
biggest thing in the valley.
Yeah,
for sure.
it is so important. People are willing to die for this. You know, that's super fun. It feels weird to be done. The fan response I think has been really funny. I'll go through the comments every once in a while when I have Instagram, and it's just so great to see. Yeah, exactly. That's right. Robbie should be captain. But other people are like, no, it started with Miguel. It should end with Miguel.
There's too many.
I love the discourse. And then, you know, there's a few people that be like, Dimitri's the sleeper hit.
Yeah.
He's going to win it all.
Kenny, whoever. But it's been to get to do a show for 6 years. It's like, I don't know when we're going to get this opportunity again. So I just hope that we get to relish in the moment and really just enjoy it all.
You got to film some parts in Spain, is that right? Because that's where you go for the big competition.
Yeah. So the Sakai Taikai takes place in Barcelona. Funny enough, Billy didn't know that it was actually pronounced Barcelona. So we get out there and people are pronouncing it like that. And he's like, what? Wait, you guys are...
He's like, what's wrong with you?
He's like, it's Barca. Wait. But we got to go out there, really put into perspective. It was our first time filming out in public. Like sometimes we've filmed out on outdoors, but it's closed off, of course. But this one, we were just at museums with people yelling out like, Daniel, we love you, Daniel. And it was real surreal. And it really, I think, also helps bring our show to like another cinematic level, getting to travel and show off, you know, around the world.
I'm sure you probably can't tease too much about what's to come, but from what you can say, can you share what you're excited for fans to see in part 2 that's coming out in the fall?
I'm excited for people to see the many more deaths to come.
Yeah. There is bloodshed up
Bloodshed.
the wazoo. If you thought this was a joke around show, you're wrong. This is about to be the most bonkers.
People find out. People find out real hard.
Oh, okay. I don't know what he's referring to, but
Because if you mess around, you find out.
that's right. F around and find out.
You just finished filming a few months ago, right?
Yeah.
Part 3. So now you're totally done with the show. When it all ended, what was the emotion on set like for you?
Just kind of confusing in the best way. Like, oh, it's over? Really? Like it was, yeah. Just sad, but also happy. But it's never over with Cobra Kai. We wrapped. 2 weeks later, we're doing promos. 2 weeks later, we're doing the premiere. You know, so we're getting to spend time with each other. I see Jacob damn near every week for the podcast, so we're not going anywhere.
Yeah, it's my last day was a faux last day on set. I got told, this is your last day.
Oh,
it was, me and Gianni doing a scene together. We're dancing. It's emotional. Like, oh, you guys are wrapped. Oh my god! And then I get told, oh, actually, we're pulling you in for second unit.
Yeah,
you
they're
need
like,
to
we're
do
gonna
some
see your
stunts."
back. They're like, they're like, we're gonna see your back, so you just need to stand over there, okay? Now you're really wrapped.
Yeah, I was like, oh, cool. Yeah, skeleton crew. I was like, okay, cool. We see each other all the time, so it doesn't feel like
We're gonna miss the crew the most.
Yeah, for sure.
It's not often that you
Suko,
have a
Curtis.
whole crew of people who are willing to like really bend over backwards to make the show as good as it is, and
Britt, Nat,
it's
Jamie.
nothing. It's nothing without them. So I just hope that once we get to start producing our own stuff, like we can bring them all on board.
That's right, Kevin Berg.
Just be like AD, sound, costumes, bah. Let's do
Yeah.
it.
I love how the description for your podcast calls you guys on and off screen best friends. And even just talking to you now, it's so clear to see how close you guys are. Take me back to how this friendship first started.
It started in the cafeteria room for Cobra Kai. I didn't even know Jacob existed. Jacob didn't know I existed.
Nope.
Although we were around the same age, I guess we just were going out for the different Mexican roles.
Yeah.
You were going for one half of Mexican. I was going for the other
You were
half.
going for the serious ones.
I was
and
going for the serious. Yeah, that's right. But we met and instantly kind of just clicked. I was just learning to get to drive, and Jacob had already had his license.
Oh, yeah.
I got my first car during the first season, so I just remember playing Pokemon Go, driving to the wee hours of the night, just
it was
going
definitely
everywhere. And we never looked back.
Pokemon Go and what was that Spider-Man game?
Yeah,
Yeah,
just Spider-Man.
yeah, Spider-Man. We just would stay up so late.
Where's the Blue Beetle game, bro?
I'm waiting. I want to fly around in my little backpack.
That's right. That's right.
And since we're at Comic-Con, we're going to do a little rapid fire round with the Wolverine question bucket.
Hugh Jackman.
So we'll take turns. You pull a question first, and you both answer it, and we'll just go back and forth a few times.
Oddly provocative.
Okay, I'm picking yours.
Okay, ask me a question.
What's the best sci-fi moment in any? What's the best moment in any sci-fi movie or TV show?
It's got to be the alien coming out of the stomach in Alien.
Oh,
Like
okay.
that, just that movie already. I just think
So
of, like,
iconic.
that's sci-fi. That movie, and seeing it below the skin. I don't know how they did that. I mean, prosthetics. It must have been an animatronic or something. But that's sci-fi right there.
Disgusting.
What about you? What's your sci-fi moment?
Oh, I think you can do it from there. Oh man.
So what's your sci-fi moment, Jacob?
I like in Interstellar when he's banging in the fourth dimension.
Oh yeah,
He's like,
dude.
that part got me. Matthew McConaughey.
What about this, Jacob?
Okay.
What's the most iconic voice in an animated series?
Oh man.
I'll go first. What do you think of yours? I'm gonna go Marikiku from Tokyo Revengers.
Wait,
his
what's that
name?
guy's name? It starts with the H. He's the something zombie.
Hutch.
Hanem.
I don't remember, but if you know Tokyo Revengers,
he's
you
the
know.
zombie. He's got sin and punishment tattooed on his hands. He's fucking sick. I'm pretty sure it starts with the H. That's hilarious. Marikiku.
All right,
The
who's
sub, not the dub.
the best voice character?
I'm tied between Mark Hamill's Joker
Oh yeah,
and God, I'm such a weenie, bro. I really, really want to say Gojo in JJK.
Oh.
I just think he's
Okay.
so good at portraying like that he's the shit.
yeah. He's effortlessly cool. I also 25th anniversary Tom Kenny. He's the goat.
Tom. Oh, damn.
He's the goat.
That's true. He is the goat.
All right, let's.
Now
do
we're
two
gonna ask
quick
you
ones.
one now.
Yes.
Oh, you don't need to ask me.
What
but
would
you
your
guys are killing
superpower be?
this game.
What would your superpower be?
There's only one right answer, really. Like,
To fly?
I mean, that's a good one. Wasn't the one I was thinking.
What was
but-
the right answer?
Well, no. Which one? What's your superpower?
Maybe to be invisible?
Oh, okay. All right.
I was like, still not the right one. I'm waiting
Still
for
not the right
Scarab.
one.
I'm waiting for alien Scarab in my back.
IMO. I think teleportation is the best one. That's the one that I want because I can go anywhere.
I want super speed.
So you can A-train through people.
I think that'd be cool. Teleportation would rock, though. Actually, you know what? I don't want teleportation because it would make bank robbing way too easy.
Right. You could be like Nightcrawler where you have to see it to go in there.
No, doesn't he walk through hell? Isn't that the lore?
Okay, well, you can do that
the lore?
too.
Okay, wait.
Last one.
Oh,
Put it back?
Oh, sorry.
you guys are killing this game.
Ooh. You can't be biased.
Okay.
What is your all-time favorite cinematic universe?
Oh, man. All-time favorite cinematic universe?
All-time favorite cinematic
I'm going to have to go Pixar. I think, Pixar growing up. Oh. Pixar or Men in Black. Yeah. I love Men in Black. The first three. I don't know about the other ones. I haven't seen those, but Up, Ratatouille, Incredibles.
Are Antoine Fuqua's movies a part of their own universe?
Sure.
I pick it.
Split. Are you a fan of?
I guess no. I'm not sure. I guess that is his own thing.
Oh, that's what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Are they all in the same universe?
Those movies that I was talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
no.
they are.
Antoine. No, and
Oh, what movies are his?
like Training Day, Equalizer.
Oh, yeah, that's not a franchise. It's just Denzel Washington.
I guess Denzel Washington.
Any
John
Denzel
Q,
IP, that's his franchise.
Flight. Yeah, Denzel Washington cinematic universe.
The new Gladiator.
It's the newest addition to that
Dude,
cinematic
I'm
universe.
so excited for that movie. I loved the old one as a kid, and the fact that Denzel's in it is so cool.
Oh, so you want to be the Gladiator? That was my Denzel.
That him? Dude, you
that was my Denzel.
Oh, so you want to be the Gladiator? You sound like Bane, bro.
I'm sorry, Denzel. Sorry.
No, you guys.
Do you want one more question? We'll ask you one.
You can.
I want to end this, actually.
No.
Which character from any Denzel Washington film or TV show would you choose to cosplay as?
King Kong?
King Kong! Sorry.
Any Denzel
Any
Washington.
Denzel Washington. What?
If I could cosplay as just any character, we'll make
Okay.
it
All
more
right.
broad.
But it says
Fine.
Denzel on it.
I don't think it did.
Well, let's just both choose Denzel.
We'll choose Denzel. Okay.
All right, you guys
So
can
go.
cosplay as Denzel in The Gladiator.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
The new movie. I didn't prepare to answer these questions. I've got to be honest, but maybe I've never done a Harley Quinn costume, and I always kind
Love
of wanted
it.
to.
You could pull that off
It's
for
a
sure.
little stereotypical, right?
Why?
But it also feels like a classic.
Because she's
you know?
good? Like, she's cool.
It is, but I just feel like a lot of people do it. You know, it was a very popular Halloween costume at one point.
Yeah.
For sure.
But at the same time, it also feels like a good
It's a
classic.
classic.
I'd call it
Yeah.
entry level, but you can also make it your own.
That's so true. You could do the different. I had a friend do like Birds of Prey Harley Quinn
Yep.
once in the gold overalls.
That's cool.
So you're totally right.
You just need that big hammer.
Denzel cosplay, go.
I want to be. I want to be that movie that he did with Jared Leto and.
You
you know what I'm talking about? Little Things, All the Little Things, or something.
what's the guy from
Three
Freddie
Little
Mercury?
Things? Yeah, that guy, Rami Malek.
Robbie Malek. Dude, what?
That was the first one that came to my head.
I want to be him in The Equalizer 3.
Oh, true.
Dude, he's just like going through Italy and he's like, Psh, yo, let my people be. That's a vibe.
This has been Xolo Maridueña and Jacob.
We're getting kicked out.
No, you guys just have more interviews to do, more Comic-Con stuff to do. I didn't realize that it would be so. I should have known that putting the hand in the Wolverine mouth would be, as weird as I guess you might imagine.
I think that's
The
intended
goal,
effect.
yeah.
I think they wanted it to be.
I could just picture
weird.
Ryan Reynolds at the factory being like, okay, but what if like you can feel his tongue as you're putting
Wait,
your
guys,
hand in for
There's
pop?
not
like,
enough texture on the
Can
tongue.
we add more like rivets to the tongue?
Also, why is there none of these other buckets I've seen have this kind of like rubbery thing?
The stopgap.
That part feels wrong about it.
There's maybe I just.
It really feels like.
I can't say anything.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, thank you guys.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, thank you so much for being here, and have a great rest of your Comic-Con.